Hello. Hello to my friends and family and everyone watching. I want to welcome you to Learn, Laugh, Live with Lisa. My name is Lisa Lanaola from lisalanaola.com. And today I want to bring you on a journey. I want to bring you on my entrepreneurial journey. I'm going to share the good, the bad, and everything in between. So let's go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today I'm going to share with you the journey of myself as an entrepreneur. I'm a new entrepreneur. I've been doing this for 3 years now. This is my third year as an entrepreneur, and it has been, oh my gosh, I did not know what it was going to be when I first started. And I just want to share that with you because I like sharing and letting you know what to expect and what you can expect when you become an entrepreneur, if that's something that you want to do, right? So I started off with a side hustle. Didn't know what I wanted to do. I was like, okay, started off with a side hustle, selling head wraps, and I started selling them just at different events that I created. Like I would go to different social events or create even social events for myself, go there, show them my offerings. And then I transitioned to Amazon. I started doing that. So I had to learn about Amazon. Then I was like, okay, let me do this seriously because this is something that I wanted to do. And I started off as a side hustle to earn income to pay off debt that we had at the time. And also because I dropped my daughter off to college and I didn't know, I was 40 years old, didn't know what I wanted to do with the rest of my life, right? So I was like, okay, let me do something. And then everybody was in love with the head wraps that I had, so I started offering those. So started as a side hustle and then went off and took a course, 1K one day, and made it a full business with a website and everything. Learned about shipping, learned about all of that. And it was during the pandemic, so I had a lot of time to build. And it turned out pretty good. I went from just offering head wraps, I excelled to umbrellas, to hair combs, hair clips, all of that. And then I transitioned over to YouTube. So as an entrepreneur, what you start off with is not what you're going to stay with, because if you're consistent, you're going to learn and you're going to grow and you're going to just evolve, right? So I just want to share some of the things that I've learned along the way as an entrepreneur. So I've been doing this for 3 years, and the biggest thing that I learned this year, I'm going to talk about 2 things that I've learned this year. So the biggest thing that I've learned, and I'm reading from my notes because I have to have notes to stay on track or else I get all sidetracked, right? So the biggest thing that I learned this year in business is that life happens. And what I mean by that, during the pandemic, I was off of my job. I had time to put the products on the website, just build, do everything, build everything out, sell, do everything, right? Because there was nothing going on. We had time. Now that I'm back to work full time, right? 40 hours a week plus overtime sometimes, whatever. I realize that life happens because even this year I had some personal things happen in my life and I just felt off track, and I just had to fall back on doing the most. I had to fall back on a lot of things. And I realized that I could have either stopped, full-blown stop, not did this anymore. It would have been so easy, right? I didn't have to do this, didn't have to continue. I could have stopped, or I could have just kept going at full speed and just wore myself out. So what I did was I just took that time to learn, took that time to read, took that time for myself to make myself better and to deal with all the things that I was going through in my life, right? Because if we don't do that, we're going to burn out, burned all the way out. Like God is gonna be like, you know what? No, you can't keep doing this. I'm going to humble you. And he did humble me a lot. I was humbled, and I had to slow all the way down. So life is going to happen. I didn't realize that as an entrepreneur, because I don't know if I've shared this before, or if you know, but I didn't know anything about entrepreneurship. All I knew was you have a product, you put it on a website, people come, they buy, you sell it, you make money, that's it, right? But there's so much more. It's so much more than that. And you're going to be living life, you're going to be going through things, you're going to have stressors come into your life, and you just have to learn how to deal with it. And that's what I have learned this year. That's one of my biggest lessons, is learn how to deal with the issues as they come up. And if that means getting a therapist, which I had to get, because life was just throwing fireballs at me, right? And I had to figure out how to just deal with it. So if that means getting a therapist and to helping you deal with the issues that you have, then that's what you have to do. But you have to figure out how to deal with the issues that come up, and don't let them stop you from your dreams and your goals. So that's a big takeaway from me for this year. The second biggest takeaway was to get help. I had to get help. I had to get help. I had to get help because I started off, well, I had help when I started my business. I had a group of entrepreneurs. I was in this group, and they did help me build my website and do a lot. But it was like I was still trying to learn shipping, how to fix some stuff on the website myself, how to upload my products myself, how to do Instagram, how to deal with Facebook, how to send out emails, how to do YouTube. When I did that, do production, I was learning it all. And that was a big burnout, because I can't learn it all. Like if you're going to take the time to learn it all and work a full-time job plus overtime, and do everything else that you have to do in life, work out, cook, eat, sleep, you're going to fall. I mean, literal fall. God is going to humble you. He humbles me, you're going to be humbled, right? So you have to get help, whatever that means to you, whatever help it is that you think that you need, or something. Basically, it's something that it's going to take you a lot of time to learn it. If it's going to take you too much time to learn it, then just source it out. You know what I mean? Just source it out, because I could not keep up with all the things that I had to do in life and in business. It just was not going to take me anywhere. So I had to source some stuff out. So those are the two biggest things that I've learned this year. And I just want to say that is growth, right? Growth is learning and dealing with it, and not staying complacent, not staying in the same place, not staying stuck. Growth is just doing what you have to do. We think as entrepreneurs, or maybe you don't know that you think that you have to do it all, and you don't have to do it all. You can let it go and just let the people who are good at those things that you're not good at, let them just deal with those. Because I have dreams and I have goals, and I don't want to stop from those goals, and I don't want to I want to accomplish them, so I want to take the time to accomplish the goals that I have. So I have to figure out how to do it. And another thing is adjusting. You have to adjust as you go, because you have a plan. Like I have a plan, like, okay, 2023 started with a whole plan, and I realized you have to just adjust as life happens, right? So you have to learn how to pivot, how to adjust, and how to stop being scared of failing. That was when I first started in 2020, that was my biggest thing. I was scared of failing because I like to do a great job. Like I like to do everything to the best of my ability, right? And if I can't do that, I feel like a failure. And I realized that is not the case, because we don't start off with anything doing it perfectly. So if you have dreams and you have goals and you think that, okay, I'm going to start today and I'm going to be perfect, you're in for a rude awakening, right? You're in for a rude awakening. Just know that in order to achieve your dreams and in order to achieve your goals, you're going to have to start off, and it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be perfect in the least, but you just have to keep staying consistent and you'll get better with each step that you make. Because I started this YouTube video. You can go back and look at my first video. It was just not, I'm proud of it because I started. I'm not scared to start. I'm not scared anymore of failure. I'm not scared of doing anything. Well, yeah, when you first start, you're scared, but then once you get to do it, you pick up from there. So just start. That's the entrepreneurial life, right? We just have to start and we just have to keep going to make our dreams a reality. So I just want to say that being an entrepreneur isn't for the faint of heart. There's going to be things that come up that are going to knock you off your stride and knock you off the block. Because like I said, life happens, business stuff happens, business challenges happens, but you have to know yourself, and it toughens you up. It toughens you up. I thought I was tough, and things just happen in life and it just toughens us up, and we just have to keep going, and then we just have to get help in order to keep going and to keep growing. In conclusion, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for supporting me in this journey. Thank you for accepting me as imperfect. Thank you for accepting my advice and my feedbacks and any lessons that I share, because I do get comments about that people are proud of me and all this kind of stuff, and I feel good about it, and I'm grateful to have you in my community. I'm grateful for you, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for the support. This year was a really tough year for me, and I'm making it through, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And that is my entrepreneurial journey, and I cannot wait to learn all about yours. So share anything about your journey or any questions that you have in the comments below, and I will answer them. Or you can just, send me an email, lisa@lisalanaola.com. Visit the website, www.lisalanaola.com. I'm also on Instagram, Lisa Lanaola. I'm all over the place. Look for me everywhere. Look for my name, Lisa Lanaola, Lanaola. Thank you so much for joining me, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time.